What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I'm back with a very, very serious and very important video today. Now, this video is not monetized. I turned the adverts off because this is about the message. This is about spreading awareness because I am sick to death with human selfishness, with the fact that if it doesn't affect you, we stay silent. If it doesn't affect you, it's okay. Because it's happening 4,000 miles away, not in this great country we call Britannia or whatever, then it's okay. I am sick to death of being one of such a small group of people that wants to spread awareness on serious topics. I'm sick of it. I'm actually so bored, okay? But we have to do it because the mainstream media will not do it. Even though I'm not a news channel, I'm still independent and you should support me, to be honest. Because your BBCs, your Skies, your this, that and the other, they will spin a narrative because their owners, they don't want to talk about this stuff. Because they've got things to gain from this stuff, which we're going to get into, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. It's another episode of Historical Juice today. It's been a while. Now let's expose the truth. That's what we do in this channel. We're real. And on the Historical Juice, we expose the truth, the real truth, the facts. Yeah, not this distorted history. Now let's get into this. Now, before I talk about what's going on over in Palestine right now, let me give you a history lesson. That's what this is about. Let's set the scene, provide the context. Now, I came across an article today that really summarized it perfectly. It gave me a great analogy. If you guys don't know what's going on in Palestine, let me give you a quick history lesson. The analogy goes, imagine now you've got a lovely home, a peaceful home with 3 different amazing demographics in there. Arab Jews, Arab Muslims, Arab Christians, all living harmlessly in perfect harmony, shall we say. That's their home. Now imagine you invite someone into your home because they've got nowhere else to stay. And then that guest starts inviting more of their friends to your house, right? More and more friends and family start taking over your own house. What then if those friends and family of those guests start taking over different parts of your house? You can no longer have a bath now. You can no longer eat that food. In fact, you can barely move. You're just stuck in a corner. You're stuck in a room over there. That is what's happening over there. That's what's been happening over there over the last 80 years. Or in fact, well, no, actually less than that. Because 1948 was when Israel was officially founded. So either way, over the last 100 years, this has been going on. After the Holocaust, there was a lot of anti-Semitism throughout Europe. Yeah, thanks to Germany, thanks to Hitler and all that, right? And the rest of Europeans just being ignorant and all that as well. Anyway, now, what happened is that off the back of a lot of anti-Semitism in Europe, they got booted out of all the countries. They got booted out of Europe. Palestine took them in. That's the home in the analogy. That's you inviting the friends over. Palestine took them in, right? Now, as a consequence to the growing anti-Semitism in Europe, this is what bred the Zionist movement. Zionism, yeah? If you don't know what Zionism is, if you don't know what Zionism is, that's basically the belief that you should have a Jewish-run state. This is why I hate this country that we live in. This is why I love to get under racist people's skin when I say, oh, I hate all this, I hate this country, I'm born in this country and I hate it. Because look at what we're capable of, the history we have, the colonialism, the imperialism. Yeah, we're no different to the US. We're cut from the same cloth. In fact, they came from us. Do you understand? So, the reason why I say that is because it was Britain who gave Palestine away to European Jews, Zionists, basically, because they wanted to help facilitate the Jews out of Europe. They wanted to get rid of them, so we will give away Palestine without consulting the UN, without consulting the surrounding countries, Arab countries. Yeah? This is what Britain does. And off the back of that, this is where we are today. Because Zionists, or which is what we now know as Israel, took over Palestine over years. There was peace temporarily. But then after that, Zionists wanted more. So what happened? Britain stepped in again. And helped divide the land, giving Zionists transport, agriculture, technology. So that's what I talk about in the home, where you are now relegated to the corner. You can't use the bath no more. You can't use all that. So now we're all caught up with the history lesson. What's happening right now? War. basically. Violence. Escalated violence. Right? The Israel, or the Zionists, whatever you want to call them, non-Palestinians, are attacking sacred mosques, shooting people, murdering people, running over kids and women and all this. This isn't about politics, because I didn't even know about Palestine until a few years ago. I had to educate myself, because for as long as I've been alive, I've been seeing, or I've been hearing about Palestine, Jews and all this. And I'm thinking, what's going on? But the media never covered it, never did. I had to learn off the back of my own research, because I want to learn. I like to know what's going on out there. I refuse to listen to BBC and Sky and propaganda perpetuated by Rupert Murdoch, who is invested, by the way. Rupert Murdoch is invested in what's going on out there. People like the Rothschild, the bank, incredibly powerful Jewish heritage or whatever. They've got interest in oil. Rupert Murdoch has interest in oil. There's a lot of oil in Palestine. Now, I'm not saying that's the main reason, but they're invested in that. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're not going to want to make it seem through the media that the people that they're pretty much supporting are violently attacking Palestinians. They are literally lighting up. Oh, what's that sacred mosque called? Sorry, it slipped my mind. I can't remember what the mosque called off the top of my head. But they are lighting it up. They are celebrating with clapping and popcorn and this and this over the fact that human lives are being lost. This is about right and wrong. Humanity. You will not see me come on this platform and just ride a black people's arse just because I'm part of the black community and we go through horrific amounts of racism in the UK and the US daily. Yeah, daily. I go through horrific amounts of racism in my comment section daily. Yeah, this ain't just a channel that we support the black movement. Nah, this is right versus wrong. So you'll see me talking about the Muslims in China when no one's talking about them. Why are we not talking about things like that? They'll trend for a little bit on Twitter and then they'll stay silent. Why does the media not care about these things? But here you'll find us talking about real shit. Palestine, real shit. Why do we not talk about what's happening in the world? Do you know why? Because media, they've got stakes in most of the horrific things going on in the world. Yeah? They've got stakes in half the things that are going on in the world. That's why the owners of these big corporate media companies, they don't want to share this stuff. They'd rather keep everyone in a little bubble and this and this. Nah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. People, if it doesn't affect you, you stay silent. But I'm not cut like you. I'm not cut from the same cloth like you lot. And I'm not talking about you lot, my subscribers. I'm just talking about, whoa, actually, in fact, there will be some people in my subscribers. Because it's a human thing. It's a human thing to want to stay silent when it doesn't affect you. Not today. Not today, I'm sorry. We're the realist here. If you subscribe to Cam, you better be the realist, because I'm the realist. If you're a subscriber to me, you better be the realist. That's all I'm saying. Listen, like, comment, subscribe. Free Palestine, yeah? If you support the people that are attacking all these kids, celebrating and cheering, fuck you. You know them on there. Right versus wrong. It's as simple as that. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. Peace.